Republican state senators are poised to pass legislation that LGBTQ advocates say will be harmful to LGBTQ students. Good afternoon to you. I'm Jeff Hogan.
And I'm Renee Chu. Thanks for joining us. Supporters say it's needed to protect students from indoctrination about sexual orientation. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie is live at the legislative building where that vote is scheduled to happen this afternoon. Laura.
Renee, the bill sponsors are calling it the Parents' Bill of Rights. They claim that some schools are using inappropriate material to, quote, indoctrinate students about LGBTQ issues, and they say that parents should have more control over that. The bill the Senate is expected to pass this afternoon would do two main things. First, it would ban any mention of gender identity, sexual orientation, or sexuality from the curriculum or the classroom materials used in kindergarten through fourth grade. And second, it would require schools to basically out transgender students by notifying their families if a student asks to use a different name or pronouns, even if the student doesn't want their parents to be notified. The bill is attracting some national attention, and some are calling it North Carolina's version of the Don't Say Gay law recently passed in Florida. Governor Roy Cooper said he's opposed to the bill. He told us this morning North Carolina's economic growth is due in part to the fact that the state has, for the most part, stayed out of culture wars that have roiled other states.
Not only are these kinds of bills wrong in and of themselves because they hurt people, but they also have the great potential to hurt our economy and to upset this balance that we created in the state that's been so successful. Why would you want to run the train off the track?
In the meantime, House and Senate Democrats today unveiled their version of a bill they say would help protect the educational rights of both parents and students. They say lawmakers should focus on real problems facing schools like lack of funding and teacher shortages. North Carolina currently ranks last in the nation for the proportion of state resources used for education. Once this bill passes the Senate, it still has to go through the House, and Republican leaders there have said that they're likely to create their own version of the bill. So it's a long way to go before this bill becomes law. Renee?
We know you'll be tracking every step of it. Laura Leslie live at the state legislature.